day 50. I want to show you guys something. So I had some local guys to help me get some soil from a maize field, and this is like 10 wheelbarrows right now. I plan to mix this soil together with this chicken manure in here. So this is 50 kgs of chicken manure, and I want to plant everything from these seedlings that are growing here in these basins. So I'll make holes at the bottom of these, and then I'll put the soil and the chicken manure in here and plant everything from here into them. I have some carrot here, and with the carrot I'm going to plant the carrot in this, because as you guys know by now, these beds, these two rocky beds, have practically failed. So that is the reason why I'm going to plant everything in those basins. But this bed is doing actually quite well. There are some spaces where some plants didn't grow, like these ones. I actually bought these from somewhere and transplanted them in here. This one looks like it will survive. And I have this one here as well, but everything else looks green and nice. So hopefully the rest that are not looking so good can survive. The pumpkin leaves are doing well, coming up pretty nicely. And also there's a surprise here. My son planted some maize. As you can see, he was throwing seeds around all over the place. So as you can see, the maize is growing right next to the pumpkin leaves. But I'm surprised with the maize. It germinated in 3 days and already is standing strong. This is the banana liquid pest repellent that I made a couple of days ago for me to spray on the leaves of my vegetables as well as on the pumpkin leaves. And also there's a surprise. My son planted some pumpkin leaves in here. Just look at that. They're growing in the midst of bigger pumpkin leaves. So that's that. I did plant some things in here, but a few pumpkin leaves have grown. And I can see some germination in the corner here. I don't know what it is. Once again, it was my son who was throwing seeds around. I can see some tiny sprouts, really tiny, coming up. Pumpkin leaves there. And the rape that was eaten by those chickens has made a full recovery. It's looking nice and healthy. It has really come up. I love how resilient rape is, because I thought it was going to die, but here we are. I just love rape. I guess this is like the most common vegetable that we eat in Zambia. It is really showing signs of life. On the other hand, my onions are doing really well. From the day that I transplanted these onions, I've never had any issues with them at all, except just to water them and make sure they have enough nutrients. So you can see that they're really coming up nicely. So there's some pumpkin leaves in here. Pumpkins. Okay, here we go. These are some of the easiest things, some of the easiest vegetables to grow anywhere. They are quite resilient, and just once, they don't need a lot except water. Once the water is enough, these grow up pretty quickly. And have some more maize here, which is the work of my son. They were planting 4 seeds in one hole. Let me see if I can find some more maize. Oh, there's one here. I guess we'll be eating maize in 3 months from now, by December. I should guess so. Yeah, so that's day 50.